day 3 of Disc of the Day. He's going to tell you a bunch of stuff and I'm going to pick a disc.
Okay, so got 74 discs here. Some on the table, some in the bag over there.
Is 74 counting these?
It's 74 counting those. Because I had those out. I counted them all. I'm probably plus or minus 5 for just things lost in the vehicle. She doesn't know what to pick because she's overwhelmed by how many discs I have. Even though she has seen them for the past 3 days, just in their mass. Do I need to walk out and then walk back in for you to pick a disc?
No, I was getting distracted by our cat meowing. So.
Okay. Oh boy. The cat.
Okay. We're going with
There's
this.
one over there looking right at me.
Okay. So, I picked this disc first off because it's purple. And my favorite color is purple. Our wedding was purple and navy. So, that's really why I picked this disc initially. 2, I did think it was a Warden. Isn't that what you put with?
Yes, that is actually very correct.
So, but I knew it wasn't because I knew with like how it looked, it wasn't a putter. And at least all of his Wardens are in his bag anyway. So, or most of them I feel like are. So, I figured it wasn't. Now, I'm just gonna read you what's on here because it is a getaway, a stable fairway driver. How do I say that? Fusion.
They just added a Z instead of an S because they're fancy.
The teacher and me got real confused. I went
it's
phonetically.
Not a word.
I went phonetic like fuzz ion, which is
Okay,
I knew was wrong.
All of these are now fuzz ions.
Like I knew was very much wrong.
That is, it's fuzz ion burst.
So that's all one thing? Is that
Yes, it's a fuzz ion burst because of the pattern. Yes.
So the fusion. Gosh, now I got
it's
myself
a fuzz
confused.
ion. It's fuzz ion.
Is the plastic.
Yes.
And the burst is because it's, in my language, tie-dye. But it's not really tie. It's not super tie-dye, but this is the pattern. Okay. It's dynamic because all he really throws is dynamic. There's the 4 numbers. I still don't know what it is.
So close to getting them. I'm going to let you go with this. You have the first word right.
I still think it's flight speed. But that doesn't make sense.
Speed is one of them.
It doesn't make sense because it's one of them. But again, I really don't care because it really doesn't matter. So, it doesn't matter what that says. Made in Sweden. The usual because it's dynamic. It is not super flat. It's domey. Is this shallower or is it about the same?
It's a mid to shallow deep. It's right in the middle.
It's like it's weird because I know it's not as shallow because my nails are hitting it. I can just tell that difference of like what it is. It is fairway driver, so you would throw it off the tee. And it goes 300 feet.
Yes, I could.
Well, really, you can go however far you want, depending on how hard you can throw it and how good you are. So it doesn't really matter. Again, all these numbers are just up for someone's opinion. It doesn't really matter. Stable means does it not turn over as easily, or like?
Yes, you're actually very correct on that again. You're learning.
Like if you're throwing, I still don't know what Anheuser and Heiser are. You say them a lot, and then I get confused of like which one is which. Like I know one's to the right, one's to the left, right? No. Yes, kind of.
It's if you use centrifugal force science, it's going the direction that the spin wants to take it. So an Anheuser and a Heiser are different things depending on the throw.
But basically either you want it to go in or out, right?
Yes, Heiser.
In my like simple
yes.
10 way is that
In,
depending on the
out.
throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so like if you stable means it goes straighter than and doesn't really Anheuser highs or whatever you want as easily, right? It's just more straight.
Stable means it's
like
more
the throw
likely to
you
go
did
stay on the
yesterday.
Heiser.
that like went to that house like over the fence. You wanted it to do something, but it was super stable.
Yes,
and went,
let's just
like,
talk about the
very
OB tree
much
hit
like
I had yesterday on hole
You
15.
didn't hit a tree on that.
I did hit a tree on that. It redirected it.
Oh, you hit a tree. That's why it went all the way to the house.
I had it on the right angle, and then the tree
I
hit
thought
it
you just chucked
correct.
it that way.
Oh,
I'm also
no,
blind.
I love the OB.
Like it was like 6:30 at night. I can't see during the day normally. Nonetheless, like at night trying to look at it.
Yeah, no, nighttime.
Because I thought you just like you just realized it was more stable and like it went to the house. That's
I
like,
threw a felon in somehow. A felon is a
you
nine
ended up in a backyard.
of a house being built.
Yeah. At least no one was there. That's all I can tell you. That's all I got for you on this one.
Okie
I
dokie.
don't think there's anything else I can tell you.
So I actually, this is a fairly newer disc, but I have had these before. I've had at least one of these before, and I haven't really put it in the bag to feel it out again since I've gotten a little bit more into disc golf. So it's like it says on here, it's a stable fairway driver. The third number, the turn on this, the speed is 9, glide is 3, but the turn is negative 0.5. We should check the camera. Maybe the camera works. It is still working.
Yay! Okay, sorry. I figured we could edit or not edit.
We're
I just
gonna
really
leave
wanted
that in because that's just how this has been working with this camera. So this would be something that you would possibly throw as a little. Most people when they throw have a little bit of hyzer or they a little bit of anhyzer out of the hand. So if you have a little bit of hyzer out of your hand, you'd want to throw something like this to get more distance because it will flip up to flat, but hopefully not turn all the way over and head right and then go into someone's backyard who bought the house and is waiting for it to be built. I rearranged these discs so she would organize them again. But it is they've come out with these new Fusion Bursts plastic. These are probably more overstable than Lucids that I think, at least, with how stiff they are and how durable they really are. So these will beat in slower. So I would like to probably put this in the bag in the next couple of weeks to get a good feel for it, or at least beat it in a little bit to where it'll flip up for my arm speed and hold that straight flight longer. And with it being something that's more of a little deeper and a fairway driver, I probably wouldn't forehand this. When I have something too deep, it wobbles out of my hand. I can't putter on the only putter I can forehand with any real success is the Judge, but it's not about that. It's about the getaway today. And I want to say this is the only getaway I have. It's almost entertaining to watch her. Like I'm sitting here like, how is she going to organize these? She can't do it by color because there's several colors and there can't be not enough room for several stacks on the table. But the getaway stable fairway driver is the disc of the day. Yeah, that looks like somebody got stabbed. Yeah, not the disc of the day, not important. Disc of the day, the getaway.
Alright, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. I wouldn't do that. Oh, my knees.